EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down. And go.
Round 80. Go.
From the gun, here is Allen. This one complete to Palmer. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Buffalo.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
180. 56, 56.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
180.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
He gets this complete to Shakir. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
That's good for a Bills first down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1 yard gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
36-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Left side, he's got Henry. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson, and he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Crazy. What's up? Hey, what's up? 5.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Moving left. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Throwing on third down is May.
Great day sack by Gregory Rousseau. A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Foxborough after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Roberts Spillane on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 40.
Second down and 8. from the gun. Throw here for Allen. This pass right side, taken in by Cooks. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 42.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So,
and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That is Christian Barmore. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here goes that.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That is caught to the goal line and in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The extra point is good, and the Pats will level things out at 7 apiece.
To kick off for New England.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this 1st half as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Gain on the play.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Crazy, crazy.
To throw now, May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May gonna look to throw. And caught downfield by Diggs. And he's gonna be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
A run, and this is Henderson. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
17-yard line.
Second
It's
and a yard.
9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Henderson. And the Patriots are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
It's a gain of 11.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Here's another shot
Leads
from
to
the 6 at 2nd
goal.
and goal.
At the 6-yard
Hey, you're
line.
crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that?
Now May on the run to the right. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Borregales now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Bills 7. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
First down.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with him and take that play away.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Bills. First
So
down.
we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown. since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. Here's Cook. And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll go play action with May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
Henderson now on first and 10. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
Christian Benford on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Once more, it's Anderson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Crazy. Five.
On first and 10, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now second and inches.
At the 29-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
5-yard gain on the
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up for first and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And it's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Patriots first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Henderson. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's a gain of a yard.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Flush to his right. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
On
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass.
He was defended by
And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Exiting the pocket right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6? Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Allen gonna throw for it. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots.
To kick off for New England.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Off to the races, middle of the field. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Javonte Williams So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here goes that.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
May off the play fake. They'll get this to Henry. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Crazy. What's that? Eddie, what's that? Crazy. Crazy.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here goes that. Crazy. Crazy. Eddie, what's
On play action, here's May. Henry on the catch. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So get 22 out of that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
crazy?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
What's that?
Here's May again. Hits him on the out route. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. 26.
Dak off the play fake. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Yeah, here we go.
They're going for this with Prescott. Throw is caught by the back. And as we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Patriots lining up. It's first.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New England Patriots. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, here we go, set. Hey, here we go, set.
They go play action now. May. And he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To the air, May. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
A gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
8-yard line.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy! Crazy!
Looking to throw. May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Next to score, Patriots 7, Lions nothing. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, Tiger, Tiger! Hey, Shell! What's up?
Back to throw, Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And the Lions first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Lions.
Hey, kill! Two!
Goff now to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Hey, what's that?
They'll throw with May. Short pass caught by Henry. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now 2nd and 5. Throwing here is May. Over the middle, complete. That's Henderson. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
I hear the strike. It's crazy, crazy, crazy.
On play action, May. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Henderson. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
To throw, it's May. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's May. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
A gain of 16 brings up 4th down.
5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. And his kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
White 20.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10.
180.
Here's gone. He's got right on the short throw. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Cut. 120. What's that?
To the air again. Goff. That's complete to the Porter. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Play action. It's Goff. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kayvon Chason, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
12. 120.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Now you three. Go to the up and lift. 180. Hard ball. Louis. Two up. Twos.
They're going to go for it. It's Goff. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30.
They'll set up a throw. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Crazy. Here goes that. 5. What's up?
Off the play fake. Here's May. Open man, that's Henry. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Straight ahead, Henderson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Taken down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half.
13. Lions, nothing.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Goff. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Value three, 180.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.